Hey there, gamers, it's probably Senpai here, and I have some incredibly exciting news. First of all, we were right on the money. The update is coming out on July 19th, just like we predicted in our previous video. Though, it was kind of obvious, so I can't, claim I'm psychic or anything. Now, the release date of the update is not the only good news that we have for you today. There is actually a lot more to discuss. In the most recent post from the Disney Dreamlight Valley team, we actually have the patch notes for the Dreamsnaps update. So we're going to be diving into these patch notes. We're going to be discussing exactly what is changing within the game. Now, I haven't looked at this yet, so, this was just posted. So I haven't looked at it yet because I want to give you guys an authentic reaction. I want to read it with you so we can look at it together. And I'm not sure if the Dreamsnaps dev blog is going to be in here. I hope so. I really want to know how Dreamsnaps is going to work. But anyway, that's enough discussing. Let's just jump in and take a look at it. All right, everybody. So here we are. Let's go ahead and just start from the top. It says, "Howdy, Valley Villagers. It's almost time to sugar rush into our next update. Mark your calendar for July 19th at 1 p.m. UTC and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. By the way, I will be live streaming this right at that time. So 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time this Wednesday. You can catch me live on Twitch, and we will be diving right into this. So, little plug there, but let's just keep moving for now. Mark your calendars for July 19th at 1 p.m. UTC and 9 a.m. ET for when you can race into new quests with Vanellope and interact with our first multiplayer feature, Dreamsnaps. In addition to sweet new content, you can expect a variety of bug fixes and improvements out of this update that focus on improving quality of life around the valley, from better efficiency hovering around to Switch-specific performance improvements." Now, that is really good to hear about the Switch. Let's keep reading and see, because I know a lot of you guys play on Switch, and I hear a lot of complaints. Not everybody has issues on the Switch, but some people do. I always feel bad when I hear Switch players complaining about their experience with the game, because it is such a great game. So I'm glad it's going to have a little bit more stability. All right, and with that, let's dive into new content and improvements. Flex your creativity and compete in weekly community-wide photo challenges with Dreamsnaps. Each week, earn a variety of prizes for participating, including moonstones, furniture, and clothing items. Okay, so this is really great. I was hoping we would have some cool exclusive furniture options from the Dreamsnaps feature in addition to moonstone rewards and stuff. As far as clothing, I'm impartial. I don't change my outfit that much, but that's okay. I know a lot of people will be excited about that as well. There's also a clause here that says, "Please note, Touch of Magic clothing and furniture are not compatible with Dreamsnaps and cannot be included in submissions in order to keep the feature a fun environment for all players." All right, so it looks like they're kind of limiting what people can upload, maybe out of fear of people making something that's a little vulgar or off-putting and then uploading it and having a child see that in Dreamsnaps. So reasonable to be safe, okay? Next up, we have Vanellope loads into the valley, bringing with her some sweet new friendship quests and items to earn. Keep up with Vanellope with more efficient hovering. The energy drain when hovering has been reduced by 80%? Dang, dude. All right. Giving you more bang for your energy buck. Okay, that's great to hear. Every time I started to hover or glide, I would just have to slam meals to keep up, so that's such a good quality of life fix. All right, next up, the video capture feature built into Nintendo Switch hardware has been disabled, helping reduce the frequency of crash rates. The dev team is continuing to closely monitor this topic as they consider further changes to improve performance. Please note, video capture via capture card and screenshot capture on Switch are unaffected and will continue to function as expected. Next up, we have general stability has been improved on the Nintendo Switch. We continue to explore further means of optimization for future updates. Next up, the inventory of Scrooge McDuck's store, oh boy, what is this, has received a slight rebalance to reduce the chance of duplicates appearing. This is a small preliminary tweak as we investigate this topic further and look into changes that could be made for future updates. Well, let's hope that it makes it a little bit easier for us to find some of those rare items like the flower lamp, rocky terrain, and some of the others that people are constantly pushing to get. They said it's a small change, so the chance decrease on duplicates may be very minute. Will we notice a difference? I guess we'll find out on Wednesday, hoping for at least like a seeable difference. I hope it's something we can definitely tell, like when we go into Scrooge's shop, like, wow, I'm like getting way less repeat items, but if they said it's a small change, then that might not be the case. And that looks like that's it on new content and improvements. I mean, we got in update 5 in the remembering, we had a ton of new content and improvements, so I wasn't expecting as much in this update, as I kind of see the Dreamsnaps update as a continuation of update 5, almost as if it was update 5.1, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, not a ton of new content and improvements, but it looks like they were really working on stability on the Switch, and we're getting Vanellope and Dreamsnaps. That seems to be the major focus. Really like the gliding buff though, that's really cool. All right, so with the new content improvements out of the way, let's dive into the top bug fixes. All right, so top bug fixes coming in here. We have fixed an issue which caused the game to hang at the initial loading screen for some Xbox players. Fix an issue which caused certain bordered paths to display with flipped borders when placed. Oh my god, devs, thank you so much. Even though I've already finished placing most of my path at this point, it was so infuriating, I thought I was gonna go crazy. The best thing I could do to fix it when they inverted was close furniture mode and just go back in, but I would have to do that for like just over and over and over. It was driving me mad, so I'm really glad that that's been patched out. Let's hope it's completely gone. So a lot of quest fixes, instead of reading through these are all very specific, so I'll leave a link to these patch notes in my video description. If you're having problems with a particular quest, I would definitely encourage you to click on that link and see if that quest has been patched. For now, let's discuss a little bit more in these patch notes here. So lastly, I want to touch on a couple of things here. First off, there is no redacted potato statement, which just really breaks my heart. I was really hoping that we would get some kind of like new mystery spud. I mean, who knows? Maybe we still will, or some kind of new like secret quest timeline. It's possible that they might hide that in there, or that might be something we would have to wait for the next major update on, since this is kind of a continuation update. I guess it's something that remains to be seen. I also want to point out that we didn't see anything about the continuation of the Skull Rock quest that we started at the end of Act 1. When we got the beach pillar active and we talked to Merlin, and Merlin said he needed some time to figure things out. Now, just because it's not in here and not mentioned, that does not mean that it's not going to be continued in this update. It very well could be, and I would be surprised if it's not. So I'm really hoping that we get a continuation on the Skull Rock quest in this update, so we don't have to wait all the way until September for that. But either way, there's so much to dive into with this update between the Dreamsnaps and Vanellope. If I have to wait, I'm not going to complain that much. And another very big thing I want to add is that you can expect another video very soon, because I don't think this is the end of the dev blogs and patch notes. If you remember my last video, we talked about the post that they had made on Twitter concerning Dreamsnaps, and they said that there would be a dev blog explaining exactly how it works before the update. So my guess is that dev blog could post today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It could post tomorrow at noon or 2 p.m. That's usually when they post. So as soon as those notes come out as well, I will have another video coming out for you guys discussing the dev blog surrounding Dreamsnaps and exactly how it's going to work. Or maybe they consider this to be that dev blog. Maybe these patch notes, just them saying that it's a photo upload feature. But I don't think that's, I think they're going to upload something more specific, explaining to people exactly how the voting process works and exactly how the pictures are uploaded. And, we'll see. I think there's going to be more information on it for sure. And I would be very surprised if there is not. So with all this out of the way, are you excited? Are you thrilled? Was this what you were expecting? Were you on board with us on the July 19th update? Or were you expecting it to be more like August or, sometime in the future? I know we've been talking about this for a while. I felt so certain that July 19th was the day, and here we are. Now, July 19th is this Wednesday, and I personally live in Eastern Standard Time Zone. So I will be live at 9 a.m. Wednesday morning Eastern Standard Time right when the update goes live. So I really hope I see you guys there. I'm super excited to go live with this update. We have a great community. We're going to be having an amazing day. I'll probably stream a bit longer than normal just so we can really dive into Vanellope's quest and Dreamsnaps, and you can see my reaction to all of it. So I hope you guys will come check me out. I'll put a link to my Twitch channel in the video description down below. I will also leave a link for my Discord channel if you guys want to jump into our Discord server and just join our amazing community. If you haven't done this yet, do me a massive favor and hit that like button for me so more people can find our YouTube channel. Also, consider subscribing for more Disney Dreamlight Valley and gaming content. As a small full-time content creator, every like, every sub helps me tremendously. Another thing that really helps me out is the YouTube membership program. If you really enjoy my content, my updates, and all that good stuff, there's an option to become a channel member, also linked in the video description. Now, no pressure on that. You can support my content just by watching and subscribing. So it's free to do that. Now, if you want to become a member, you'll get some special benefits. All that'll be listed in the information below. I'm not going to talk your ear off about it. Either way, I got a lot of work to do leading up to this update. I'm really excited, but that's going to be it. As always, thank you so much for your time today, and good luck decorating your valley.